This session and presentation is being recorded for assessment purposes for my course with Open Colleges. This recording will be live streamed through Open Colleges' online learning platform to the Open Colleges Learning Management System. These sessions may be used by Open Colleges for compliance purposes or within a course to demonstrate examples of best practices. This video may be available publicly. This applies to the time the video is being streamed. After the recording, the video will be stored securely and will become the property of Open Colleges. If you do not wish to be recorded, you will need to leave the session now. Good morning, Jan and Bill. Nice to see you again, Jan. Bill, since we haven't met before, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Michelle Johnson. I'm an experienced digital marketing professional, and I'm here to talk to you today on behalf of Action Marketing. Action Marketing was commissioned to modernize and completely rebrand Ethical Trading Group and to create an integrated marketing communications plan that will push Ethical Trading Group's rebranded image out to stakeholders. Today, I'm going to go over the key points from this exercise, and in particular, discuss how we're going to deliver a primary media vehicle, rebranded packaging, and printed marketing collateral. Your company operates a range of successful wholesale and retail outlets in all states of Australia. Your mission is to provide ethically sourced and produced products to the Australian market. By all accounts, your revenue and growth are tracking well. In your 5-year vision, Ethical Trading Group will have established itself as the premier provider of ethical and sustainable products and services based on fair trade principles for ethically and socially aware consumers. Your products and services are unique and appealing. You have quality behind you and a great reputation for exceptional customer service. But how are you going to ensure your 5-year vision becomes a reality in this increasingly competitive retail market? For your mission statement to reach contemporary audiences, it's necessary to modernize and completely rebrand the company. Together, we're going to turn Ethical Trading Group into an eco-friendly Earth partner, which will achieve greater market awareness and help sustain the planet. In order to push this brand message out, we will utilize the communication power of digital and traditional media channels. Revamped packaging and printed marketing collateral will be particularly effective at communicating Ethical Trading Group's new brand to customers. From your brief, I have understood that if we run a successful project, we will have achieved the following objectives: to modernize the brand by designing a new logo which creates an eco-friendly and earthly image, to rebrand and transition all of Ethical Trading Group's collateral in a 3-month period, and to increase your overall sales revenue by $100,000 per month, which will translate into a $1.2 million increase to your annual turnover. Have I got that correct?
Yes.
The highlight of your 5-year vision is a big, exciting goal for Ethical Trading Group to be the _1 recognized eco-brand by Australian consumers within 1 year of the project completion date. Achieving this goal will push consumers towards purchasing your products over others when they're presented with a choice between buying several similar eco-product brands. As always, we need a budget to make this magic happen. I have noted that the total overall budget assigned to this rebranding and communication plan, including the digital marketing activities we need to conduct to push the message out, is $300,000 for a 12-month duration for the financial year of 2017 to 18. This gives us $75,000 per quarter to work with. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
So let's talk about your rebrand project. Your new brand will be rolled out to customers via online and retail stores. Customers need to feel enveloped by your new brand when they walk into one of your stores to fully understand it. Because Ethical Trading Group has an online retail presence as well, it's important to ensure that customers open orders that provide the same brand experience online as in-store. Printed collateral is also tangible. Customers like things that stimulate their senses, so they get to see, touch, and feel your brand. When printed materials are necessary, particularly in the ecosphere, we would recommend that you use recycled, reusable, and sustainable materials wherever possible. Packaging and printed collateral will convey brand messaging to your individual takeaway segment who will largely immerse themselves with your new brand experience in store. This media style will also convey brand messaging to your individual stay-at-home and individual online shopper segments when they receive online shop deliveries to their home. As you can see here, to deliver the brand components, we are going to need to engage an experienced graphic design team within 2 weeks of the project commencing to deliver rebranded collateral. Within 1 month from the project commencing, we'll need to agree on the final brand elements so the graphic design team can go ahead with creating the new printed collateral. In order to ensure we can stick to your delivery due date of 3 months, we need to work to this rigorous timeline that you can see here. Within 2 weeks, we need to approve and engage a graphic design team to create the new logo, brand package, and printed collateral. Within 1 month, all brand elements need to be approved. Within 6 weeks, the printed collateral should be with your printer and confirmed for production and delivery. Within 10 weeks, your printed collateral should be in store and at all of your online shop warehouses. And within 3 months, your new brand elements will have replaced all of your old brand elements across your stores and online shops. That brings us to the end of this presentation. I hope you have a good understanding now of this rebranding project and how it can be delivered. We confirmed the purpose of this project, your organization's objectives, and your budget we're working with. We also discussed the main marketing media that we're going to be delivering, which is packaging and printed marketing materials. This presentation outlined who this media will appeal to, why it's important, and what we need to do to create it and dispatch it to all of your stores within 3 months. This rebranding project is important. It will help you to reach your 5-year vision for Ethical Trading Group. But even more excitingly, it will bring you closer to your big goal, being the #1 eco brand in the modern Australian market. Jan and Bill, I'd like to thank you for your time and attention today. I'm confident you'll see tangible benefits for Ethical Trading Group's business if you implement these recommendations. Are there any questions or comments?
Yes, please. What has been the hardest and most challenging decision you've made in the development of this plan? Would you do things differently?
The most challenging decision that I had to make while developing this plan was determining how we're going to measure the effectiveness of your rebranding campaign, since brand awareness can be notoriously difficult to measure. So in the end, we decided to go with measuring brand recognition every 3 months with the aim of having respondents recognize the Ethical Trading Group new brand first out of similar branded products. This measure will actually bring us closer to knowing if you are approaching your big goal of being the #1 recognized eco brand by Australian consumers. And no, I'm happy with the decision that we made to measure brand recognition, as this brings us a tangible benefit, so I wouldn't do things differently.
Okay, can you give me one example of how incorporated improvement opportunities from the research you have already conducted about the company and Ethical Trading Group?
Yes, definitely I can do that. Thank you for your question. From previous market research, we know we are catering our packaging towards more sophisticated niche product patrons who are increasingly aware of social and environmental issues. These consumers also desire quality in every part of their buying experience. So taking this into account, we decided it would be prudent to recommend that all packaging should be made from sustainable or recycled materials wherever possible to further cater the rebranding experience to the target market.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.